Couple more breaths. One classic stretch for the Achilles and for the ankles in general is Malasana squat. And you can do all different sorts of things with your upper body Malasana squat, and you can do it with support. Just being in the position is going to stretch your calves because you're in pretty deep flexion. But I think a more specific way to get this kind of a stretch is to do one leg at a time. So you can come into Malasana squat with or without blocks, but I think for this conversation, let me do the obvious leg. You put your right foot forward. Now your hips are lower than your knees. Your hips are not up. If they're up, this would not be good for your knee or your ankle, but your hips are lower than your knees, and you allow, your left leg is long, you allow your right knee to come forward that deeply. So it's not about getting your elbows down, Lori. Look at the position of the knee. It's not here. Look at the knee. It's your knee is over your toes. Your knee is over your toes. Yeah, you can put your elbows down eventually, but you won't probably need to. And your left leg is long. Good, everybody. And because of the position of your front body and the depth of your hips, your left hip flexor is also getting a stretch, and there's not very much pressure on the knees. The main thing you need to know is that the weight of your pelvis is below your knee. You don't want it on above the knee. That would be dangerous. And you can even experiment with doing a little bit, Sandy, lift your chest up and reach your chest forward. Now you're working your upper spine away from the way it normally goes. Also, if you lift your chest up rather than dropping your head down, you probably feel a little more hip stretch in the back hip. Now, I'm going to suggest if your idea today is that you need more opening, that you stay with me in the pose longer. If you need more flow, more upper body work, come out of the pose, take a flow, and then we'll switch sides. Good work. Nice, Paula. Good, Molly. So those of us in this deep, deep yin posture, it's a variation of dragon pose. Pull your belly in and come out slowly. Come out slowly because you might be feeling a lot of sensation. Take your right knee back. Take your left leg forward. Ooh. Your hips are lower than your knee. You slide your left knee as far forward past your toes as you can. Even more. Relax your back leg completely. Untuck your back toes, Penny. I think you'll be able to go more forward. Okay. And then in terms of the back hip, if you lift your chest up and find a back bend, you're opening the upper back, and the back hip probably feels a little more sensation. You are free to drop your head down. We're doing this mainly for that front calf. It's a really deep stretch. So the knee is bent, which means you're getting into the deeper tissues. I'm talking about the left leg now. Good. A few more breaths. Those of you who want to flow about now. Everybody else hold the pose. Good, just watch dropping your head, Barbette, when you do the bending of the elbows. Yeah. Okay, and then slowly come out of this. And then you want to multitask? I know you do. Shoulders and calves. Oh my, and upper back. Elbows in line with your hands. Shoulder blades pull apart. Elbows are pushing down and forward. Okay, this would be focus on just the shoulders and the upper back without the hamstring calf connection, or without too much strength connection. Otherwise, tuck your toes, walk your feet in, heels drive down, toes lift up, hands push down and forward now. Lift your tush up, lengthen your upper back through the crown of your head to create length. Hold dolphin pose or down dog variation. Strengthening the shoulders, lengthening the spine, opening the hamstrings and the calves deeply. Deep breaths in and out. Working the shoulders, a lot of arm, a lot of upper body strength. And might be more accessible, child's pose today. Might be more accessible because we spent so much time opening the lower body, which is one of the challenges of that posture.